Crusaders dominated this match, attacking from the very start. Martin Donnelly so composed and confident, picking out his target and floating the ball into the top right-hand corner of the net. Donnelly, a diminutive player with massive natural talent, spot on with his shot. Philip Matthews trying in vain in the Distillery nets to get his fingers to it. 1-0 Crusaders. The same player, Donnelly, was allowed time and space 4 minutes later, but it came to nothing. What were the Whites' defence thinking, taking their eyes off him? Stuart Dallas then fancied his chances from 20 yards out, but the ball lacked power and went straight to Matthews. Former Glentoran favourite Michael Halliday showed how well he has slotted into the Crusaders side. The attempt bobbled, but Matthews stepped in quickly to clear the danger. Northern Ireland international Colin Coates saw a chance for glory on 24 minutes, but the path of the ball was altered en route by a vigilant Andrew Hunter. Newly signed from Portadown, Hunter showed determination, attempting a header moments later, but Chris Keenan really wasn't threatened. Stuart Dallas nearly made it 2-0 with this clever opportunistic shot 5 minutes from the break, which Matthews had to be alert for. Hunter supplied Gary Liggett before the break for this attempt under pressure, but in truth Crusaders were in control. An accidental collision on the stroke of half-time between defender Coates and his keeper Keenan was thankfully not as bad as it looked. 1-0 to Crusaders at half-time. But what happened in the second half? A turnaround. It looked like a foregone conclusion until the final few minutes of the second half. The Whites got the equaliser they had battled so hard for. Substitute David Cushley on 84 minutes. Gareth McKeown then lost his temper and elbowed Lisburn Distillery's Pat McShane in the 91st minute. An offence which warranted an instant red card from referee David Dunlop. With Crusaders down to 10 men and White spirits up, they scored again with seconds left on the clock. Gary Brown, a player who'd been very well marked all afternoon, with the winning goal in the 93rd minute. 2-1 final score. Let's hear now from the winning manager Tommy Wright and the losing manager Stephen Baxter.
Absolutely delighted how we've bounced back. Not only the win, but the manner in which we went about it, because it was a good performance. Outside the first 15 minutes, I thought we played extremely well, and to keep going to the end against a team of the quality of Crusaders, the players deserve a lot of credit from that. So, rightly they were criticised last week, but you couldn't heap enough praise on them after today's performance.
I'm extremely disappointed, given that we've been 1-0 ahead for a long spell in the game. We've created one or two other gilt-edged chances and missed them. And you let a team in the last 5 minutes snip up the pitch and get a couple of goals to steal the game from you. So yes, it's always disappointing when you lose a game that way. But fairness to the Distillery, they stuck at their task and they worked hard and they were competitive. And it was a do-or-die attitude from them after last week's performance, and they've come away with the points and they'll be pleased.